That's right. And tonight, police are seeking the person responsible for a young girl, we showed you the video before, stealing a package from the front of a home in Hertford County. WMAR 2 News' Jeff Hager joins us now with the update and the latest on this story tonight.
Well, Kelly, the video of the theft went viral, of course, and a tip from someone who recognized that girl led them to a suspect. You can clearly see the young girl's face as she unabashedly scrambles up the graded front yard of this house in Bel Air and makes off with the package. And it was only a matter of time until Hertford County Sheriff Jeffrey Gaylor learned her identity and that of the man behind the theft.
We knew it was a young female child, but now we know she is 5 years old. We had an anonymous tip come in and identify the young lady and a potential suspect in her father, and we have obtained warrants for the father's arrest. Investigators have now
obtained a warrant for 46-year-old Gary Martin Smith. And if you have a hard time understanding why a father would instruct his own young daughter to steal, how about one who then tries to pin it all on the child?
He's being charged with theft. He certainly, as much as he may wish to, and he gave some statements to investigators trying to distance himself from the actual act of stealing the package and laying that on the feet of the 5-year-old, which is, the act itself, if it's not despicable enough to go that extra step and say your 5-year-old made you do it, pretty sad.
Police say Smith told them the package contained a pair of women's boots, which he then gave to a friend or family member in Baltimore, but he's made no effort to retrieve them. At this point, we know very little about him, except that police in Baltimore arrested him late last year for attempted murder, assault, and dangerous weapon charges, but he was never prosecuted. What we do know is that Martin disappeared once he learned police would charge him for theft after using his child to commit the crime.
He doesn't want to be found, and we're hopeful that the public out there will help us locate him so we can serve the warrant.
Now, at this point, we still are awaiting word from the Baltimore City State's Attorney's Office as to why they never prosecuted Smith. Meanwhile, social services have been notified and are going to check on the status of that young girl. If you know anything about the whereabouts of her father, you're asked to call the police.